Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Gail and welcome.
In today's video, I'm applying a full face of drugstore affordable makeup that I love to use because it works so well for older, more mature skin, or if you're my age, over 50. So if you're ready, let's begin. This is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer, which I've recently discovered, and I absolutely love it because it blurs pores in an instant and it leaves my skin feeling so smooth and moisturised. If you've watched my videos before, you'll know that I absolutely love this Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation. The coverage goes on smoothly and it's buildable to cover any pigmentation, as you can see. And it evens out my complexion without looking thick and cakey. The Real Techniques Expert Face Brush is the best brush to build coverage really naturally and smoothly. Next up is this NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer, which honestly works just as well as many high-end concealers that I use. To ensure that it doesn't accentuate any fine lines, you should apply the smallest amount and build it up gradually. And it sits better under the eye area if I use a brush rather than a sponge. Setting concealer and foundation with this ultra fine velvety powder. The light reflecting properties help to smooth and disguise imperfections, and it has vitamin E to condition and hyaluronic acid to keep the skin hydrated. To keep the look really natural, I've chosen a warm neutral pinky tone just to lightly apply it onto the apples of my cheeks. And next I'm going to use the highlight shade on this CYO Sweep Into Shape for lips and cheeks. You can also apply it on the bridge of your nose, your chin, and also your Cupid's bow. And I'm going to set everything in place with this shine-free setting spray from NYX, which is super lightweight. Using a black eyeliner to first of all tightline the upper lash line. Use waterproof liners just for extra staying power. And line your upper lash line just above the lashes. You'll be pleased to know it doesn't need to be neat or straight. My eyelids are a little bit crinkly, so it's hard to get a straight line anyway, and we're going to be blending it out. The tiniest little flick right at the outer corner of the eye. And then just use a relatively soft brush just to blend the black eyeliner upwards, so you're sort of diffusing the colour. It's getting lighter as you go up towards your crease. Using this Revolution palette, I'm going to apply the shade Risky all over my eyelid, going over the eyeliner that we've already applied, which will soften the look but still give a little bit of definition to the lash line, which is super important, especially if you've got sparse or thinning eyelashes. Next up is the transition shade, which I'm applying from the crease up towards the brow bone, and this is going to soften and blend in with the shade we've just applied to our eyelid. Using the darkest shade, go in and apply in the crease area. Now, the more hooded your eyes are, the higher up towards the brow bone you need to take the darkest shade. So to create a little bit of interest and a little bit of glam, just apply that shimmery shade onto the middle of your eyelid. I use this NYX Brow Pencil. I always raise the arch a little bit just to lift the eye area a bit more, and it's so precise and it takes seconds. And quickly set the brows in place so they don't budge all day with this NYX Brow Gel. Really effective. And apply a light shade to the inner corners and also onto the brow bone, and this will give the effect of opening up the eyes and also lifting them. And I'm going to give a couple of coats of mascara. I picked this mascara up recently and I really like it because the brush is quite slim and small, so it gets really into shorter lashes and lifts them really well. Using the same Rimmel eyeliner, just lining the lower lash line, and then I'm going to smudge it out just using a small brush just to diffuse the look of it so there are no harsh black lines. And then just scribble on the outer corner of the lids and then blend out, just adds a bit more definition. Keeping with the natural makeup look, I'm just using this quite warm neutral shade, which is a liquid matte lipstick. We used this earlier to use as a highlight on the cheeks. I'm using the other end to add a touch of peachy summer shimmer. And apply the NYX lip oil over the top, which adds a bit of gloss and keeps the lips nourished and hydrated.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.